Hello and welcome to part 2 of Oh My Dog at Goodwoof, the dog festival.
Last week we brought you the live show with the legendary Bill Bailey. This week we're going to take you around the festival itself.
Isn't that right, Sara?
It is.
Can it be noted that I didn't use the paper there? That I actually learnt that.
What a pro.
Wow.
Huh? What a pro.
We're so impressed with you today, Sean.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Keep up, guys. First things first, we've still got time to go and visit the Ministry of Hound.
And what is this, do we know? Is it about music? Is it music and dogs?
Is it music for dogs, or is it music for the people with the dogs?
Banging music.
Is it?
You might be able to hear the duff-duffs in the background.
Do the dogs drink beer and stuff before they dance?
Doggy
Yeah,
beer.
I think maybe they do. Let's go and check it out and find out.
Okay.
Okay, let's go and see what it's about.
So, right, just so it's clear in my head, what are we doing today?
We have got a full schedule
Yes.
lined up. It's really exciting. We're going to go to Ministry of Hound,
Great.
which is a sort of dog disco. People dancing with their dogs and dogs listening to music and enjoying it.
Okay, I'm up for that.
I can see you are.
Yeah.
And then we've got dog yoga. As
Dog
a whole,
yoga.
Yeah, it's a whole thing. People doing yoga with their dogs, relaxing their dogs.
Very relaxing,
That's
very
great.
calming.
Among other things, then we've got racing your dog, racing the
Well,
fastest dog.
before that,
Yeah.
actually,
Oh,
we've got
yes.
a nice lunch organised. Fortnum and Mason
almost forgot.
are going to...
They're providing a hamper. They
Yeah.
promised to provide us with a hamper. Lovely
nice.
Fortnum and Mason. So yeah, I mean, amazing day. So I can't wait to report on it all.
Patch day. Looking forward to it.
Lovely podcast.
Oh, thank you.
My friend introduced it, and I do quite a lot of driving for work, and I just
good.
laugh so much at 6:30 in the morning.
Thank you very much
You guys
indeed.
do an amazing job.
Yeah,
so.
thank you.
Yeah,
Can
thank
let me see what you got.
Derek.
Oh, that's adorable.
So we're having to go up stands, and then we have Derek the dog.
Yeah.
Why didn't the dog make it?
Lyra, so we took her to Dog Fest actually at Loseley House when she was a pup, but sadly she was attacked. So not at the festival. But so she's not always the friendliest dog with other dogs.
Okay.
So she gets a bit sensitive. She's great on group walks, but so she would find this a bit overwhelming. If it was just people, she'd be great.
Right, all right.
Yeah,
Great
yeah.
though. Well, and what have you done so far? Did you see any of the Ministry of Hound, the dancing?
Oh
Did you
no,
see-
we need to do that.
I think it's done now. I think we've missed it. But
Okay,
yeah,
we've done
yeah.
Jellycat,
Jellycat,
tattoos. We've got Land Rover books.
Yeah, you know they're permanent, don't you? They never comes off. No, they've been teasing you if they say they come off.
We're coming to watch your show.
Oh, my dog, 4 o'clock.
Yeah, we've
Okay.
got Hugh Bonneville signing,
Uh-huh.
ready to go.
Yeah.
with,
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, so
Oh,
packed
great.
day, and of course pick up treats for Lyra.
Oh, you must
Yes,
do. Yeah,
and
she's
then-
something you've forgotten about. Yeah, you absolutely.
And is
something-
this Mildred?
This is Mildred,
Yeah,
yes.
Mildred.
I forgot. She doesn't realise
Hi,
that she's
Mildred.
now at this festival. She's a celebrity dog.
Yeah.
A few people have stopped me to say hello to Mildred. Mildred, do you want to say hello?
Hi.
It's great.
And your dog is
Dolly,
brave.
and
Dolly.
she will be. She's joining us later on. Actually, Jane's going to bring her along. So.
In the rucksack.
She's braver with her nails being done now.
Yeah, she is. Yeah, we've cracked it. It's absolutely brilliant. Oh, it's good to have someone who listens so regularly. That's it.
You've actually retained more than I have.
Yeah.
And I'm on the show.
Yeah.
My favourite was the one you've just done with the Irish comedian that you so much. You had 2 episodes.
Jason Byrne.
Jason
Yeah.
Byrne.
Yeah.
Oh,
that was a good
fantastic.
one.
Well, I'll be sure not to tell him that.
Well, we love it. Thank
Lovely
you.
to meet you. Have a great day and see you at the
Yeah,
podcast.
nice to meet you.
Ta-da.
Bye.
So we're here with Simon, our dog expert.
Impressions on the? Are you enjoying yourself? You having a good time?
Do you know what? Yeah, it's absolutely fun. I was just saying before, it's kind of like Glastonbury but for dogs.
Yeah.
It's got the wellness, it's got the music, it's got the food. It's a really.
I'm in a K-hole.
Yeah.
You know, Mildred, Juniper, they didn't know they were coming to this. We've tried to explain. I don't think they quite got the memo. How are the dogs feeling about this? Do you have any insights?
Yeah, well, the best thing to do with the dog is, because obviously they can't talk, they can growl, they can grumble, they can do all that sort of thing. Body language is a really big thing. And just I mean, looking broadly at what I can see here, there's a lot of happy dogs, a lot of content dogs that are just minding their own business, cracking on with what they're doing. You know, there's been a few altercations where dogs have got into each other's personal space, and there's been sort of like a quick snap, a quick growl, but it's, you know, it's not true aggression. It's not like they're chasing after each other out for blood. It's just kind of back off. I've got my own space, and there's enough space here that every dog's got its own sort of like little sphere of influence. There's some breeds here that dogs might not have met before. So, for example, when we sat down before, there was an Irish Wolfhound.
Yes.
That came over, and Juniper did not know what to do with it because she's probably never seen something like that before in her life. And so it's a really good sensitization and sort of like socialization event as well, where you can see different things.
Yes, I have to say, Jack, you've mentioned in the past, kind of, well, especially Dolly, I think, not being aware of the size difference with dogs. Mildred is. And Mildred was absolutely terrified of that Irish wolfhound. What is it? Wolfhound, and really shimmied past, really moved out of the way for that dog.
Well, it's quite sensibly, maybe. It's thinking, well, I'm out of my league here. I can't.
Well, there's with the bigger dogs tend to be the softer dogs as well.
Yeah.
Like, they tend to be more sociable.
Okay.
So an Irish Wolfhound, as a general rule, obviously there's outliers, but as a general rule, they tend to be very calm, very friendly dogs.
Yeah.
I mean, the one we saw stole someone's bacon sandwich off the plate while we were set.
Just wolfed it down.
Just one bite.
It was like a canapé to that
but,
dog.
You know,
wasn't
it's a really soft
burger when gone.
finger food.
Yeah.
But yeah, paw food.
Paw food, I guess. Yeah.
Nice, like it.
But yeah,
You should set up a stall here. It's pun heaven, isn't it?
Isn't it? Yeah, it is. There's a lot of puns going around here. Well, first, what's your thoughts on dog yoga? Is that a kind of thing? Do you think the dogs enjoy that?
do you know what? If it gets a dog to a chilled, relaxed state, I have no issues with it at all. I mean, the dogs that are here that are doing it, I mean, there's one here who's got a mat of its own over there, and it's just having the time of its life, nice and relaxed. Anything to promote a calm dog, you're promoting a happy dog. If a dog's anxious and over energetic and, you know, not fulfilled, then that's things you need to address. But if you can get your dog nice and chilled and relaxed, just like this little chihuahua down here who's sat on its back leg.
Oh, sweet.
It's really lovely, isn't it?
That is a
that.
really relaxed, content dog.
Could Dolly do that?
No, she never does that. She doesn't sit up like that. But I can see they are enjoying it. I'm not sure they like wearing lycra like that, the leotards.
There's no incense, so we're okay on that.
And they're doing yoga. Some of them have done a move which they call just downward.
Downward me.
Yeah.
That's great.
You quickly, Juniper and Mildred had a little disagreement, as Jack put it. And you were telling me, before we were recording, you were telling me about when you actually do know the difference between the dogs playing and then that spilling over into an actual fight.
Yeah, well, so going back to what we were saying before, like body language is a really big thing for dogs. Every dog has its own way of saying hello to another dog. They will, you know, they might sniff for a couple of extra seconds more than the other one. They might go straight for the face to sniff and things like that. There's a little ritual that they all follow, but the problem is not every dog has the same ritual. So you need to watch your dogs for when they are having a greeting. The minute one of them loses interest, so particularly looking away is a really big sign. The minute a dog looks away from the other dog, that's probably time to give them some space.
Okay.
They're kind of overstaying the welcome.
Okay.
And if you sort of force them into an enclosed space, like we were in a very small office at that point when that kicked off, and it was purely because they were really close together and they were just telling each other to back off. There was no malicious intent from either of them.
No.
Very useful.
You pleased to hear that? Were you worried when? Did you feel Mildred started it?
Well, that's a good question. So, excuse me. I don't think she did. I think Juniper's getting in her space.
She tried to eat her food.
She did eat it.
I'm sorry about that. Mildred, sorry about that. Mildred is actually now making a noise. You can hear us talking about her. There she is.
I'm enjoying seeing some of the dogs got sun hats on, which is really quite sweet. Yeah, really nice.
Have you got sun cream on?
No, I haven't actually. No.
You should do.
Probably should.
I should. I can feel myself cooking.
We are currently at the Fortnum and Mason stand where lunch was going to be laid on, but it didn't happen. I think if I wasn't with Seann, they'd take me a bit more seriously, maybe.
Yeah, I think that's fair. But we are now joined. We've met some lovely people at the festival. Your name, sorry?
James.
James and?
Sophie.
Sophie and James.
And more to point, you have a beautiful. Is he standard, half standard, half?
Half standard, half mini.
Okay, and what is his name?
He's Bailey.
Bailey. He how old is Bailey?
He's 2.5.
2.5. Yeah. Okay, so we've got. I believe you are listeners of the podcast.
Yeah, we are.
Okay, that's great. That's great.
Yeah, just say yes.
Real life.
Any questions you'd like? Because Simon, our dog expert, is with us. Now is the time to ask a question. If you have one, what do you reckon?
I was wondering, how do dogs make the whining noise?
How do they make the whining noise? So, it's more akin to humans humming. Because if you notice, dogs can whine with the mouth shut, so it comes through the nose. Like if you hum now and you close your nose, you won't make a sound. It's that kind of like on the soft, hard palate of the top of the mouth there.
So if we want him to stop whining, we just close off his nose.
Don't advocate suffocating dogs.
When does he usually whine?
Oh, as soon as I leave, usually. Yeah, I leave for work, he whines at the window.
So it's a separation issue, is it? That's quite nice to know.
Nice to know I'm loved.
Does he whine for you?
I was just about to say, it's a bit offensive when I'm sat in the same room and,
Yeah.
and I don't get that same response.
Yeah, I don't think you really want to stop him whining at all, do you? I think you're enjoying it. Yeah, he's lovely. Thank you for your question. Anyway,
Yes.
great.
Are you enjoying the festival? Is there anything? Is there a highlight here that you've seen or going to see?
The Dachshund Parade is pretty good.
Yeah, that was good.
See with all the sausage dogs.
I think we missed that as well.
Yeah.
We managed to miss it. Yeah.
We've missed
We
every
can give you
single.
the highlights. There were Dachshunds and drums, and it was.
Umpa bands.
Yeah.
Okay, so that sums it up for us. Thank you very much. We know we've missed the Oompa Loompa band and the
Yes.
and the Dachshunds.
We'll cut that and pretend we've seen it. Thank you very much. Cheers.
See ya.
Have
Thank
a good
you.
day. Ta-da, guys.
Thank you.
Jack, I have a confession to make.
Yeah.
I've held this back for weeks. I have been meaning to tell you, but there's no better place.
Spit it
than
out.
the
Spit
Goodwoof.
it out.
Do you remember that time I woke up late for my dog? I've only
Yes.
done it once. I overslept because
Yes.
we just had our second child. What you don't know is, you know that Zoom joke that people make when you're recording something on Zoom?
Yeah.
And people say, "Oh, you're not just sat there in your pants, are you?"
Oh yeah. And you were.
I was, yeah.
Oh.
You have recorded
Why did
an
you?
episode of Oh My Dog with me in my pants. I'm really sorry.
That is quite disturbing.
Yeah.
You know that you. Why you just didn't have time to put trousers on?
Yes, exactly that. Yeah, it wasn't like a kink.
No. See if I can get away with it. Yeah. So you keep your hands in all visible at all times. That's really, I think, is what I'm going to ask you to do from now on.
Okay, that's fine. That's a deal. Danger pod. Yes. But I've got to try. You've got to try and make it look professional. And also, I was so panicked that I was late because oversleeping. When you go to work is one thing. Oversleeping when you're actually recording from your house.
Yes, that was even more. That was more of a panic, was it? It's interesting. Yeah.
Yeah. I know you don't like lateness.
No, well, I don't. Do you? Can you abide it? I can't. I don't get it. I don't get why.
No one's ever late when they meet me because I'm late.
Right. Okay.
That's how you get around that.
Okay.
I hate people being late, so I arrive late.
Yeah. Okay.
Little tip there for you.
How do you? Yeah, but I don't know how you can live with that. I can't be late to stuff.
I hear that a lot.
Yeah. No.
How do you? How have you managed to get to this point in life? Is the thing people say to me most.
So, are you going to buy anything for Mildred while you're here? Loads of different companies doing dog-based stuff, selling their things here.
Yes.
If they were advertising with the podcast, I'd give them a plug, but they're not. So, I'm not saying who is here, but it all looks quite good, doesn't it? I think it's probably. My guess is it's going to be really expensive.
It looks quite designery.
Yeah, it does a bit.
Cherry tree kennels. Unalfi.
I'm going to go and see how much a lead would cost here. Do you want to wait while I go and find out?
Okay. Is this just a way for you to get rid of me?
No. Hold this. It's not. I'm going to go and find out how much the leads are.
All right. So whilst Jack's gone to look at the price of leads, I'm joined by my friend and key finder Michelle. Friend of the family, Michelle, one of my children's godmother. Which child are you godmother to?
Wilder. You know Wilder? Your 2-year-old?
My daughter. I thought you were Casper's godmother.
Well, you said one or the other, but I'm.
Oh, you've picked.
Yeah.
Well, you know Wild. You've known Wild.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
longer. Anyway, listen. So Michelle, who sometimes looks after Mildred, has said you need to get Mildred a new lead. So we'll see what Jack says about the prices, but I might have to go and have a look.
So there's quite a posh leather one. It was 36 quid.
Ooh.
And then there's an even more posh rope one that is 70 quid.
What? For a rope?
So that is fashioned as a lead. You know, so yeah.
Well, I'm not doing that.
That's too much. How much did this one cost that you got?
She now wants it. She's barking, I want the rope.
Mildred's heckling you.
Well, I was going to go and look at leads. Are they all right, the leads?
They're okay. I don't think you want. I think a leather lead can be a mistake because they're tempted to chew them.
They're not all leather, I think.
Well, the ones that are leather are all leather. Yeah, they're not cheating. You know, making bits of it out of plastic.
All right, I won't bother then. Fine. Sorry, Mildred.
Oh, Mildred.
I was going to get you a new lead, but Jack said no.
She looks upset now. She looks disappointed.
Which one did you? Which one did you? Hang on. Which one did you walk into? Tails and Bloom.
I mean, Tails and Bloom. That's where you got your £36 leather lead.
I'll have a look.
Yeah.
I'll see if is there a Primark.
Yeah,
Not
typical.
Here. No, there won't be a Primark here. I don't think. No, you've got to. Yeah.
Primark. Primark. There we go. Simon with more puns. Right, I'm going to find Primark.
This is Penny, the cavapoo who had a bum sniff.
Oh,
Do you remember?
Yeah.
So is Dolly with you too? Or is she
Dolly
coming
is
along
coming.
later?
She's coming later.
Fantastic.
She didn't want to be here all day. She
Yeah.
thought, no, I'll do the afternoon bit. But yeah, have you had a good time here?
Yeah, I mean, we found out about Goodwoof through the podcast.
Yeah,
so
there
that's
you
why
go.
we're here.
So
Yeah.
what have you seen? What have you done?
We've done the agility. She wasn't brilliant. No.
So what breed is?
So she's a cavapoo. Cavapoo. Yeah.
And she didn't do that well on the agility.
No,
What did she have
she
to
wasn't
do?
great. She had to sort of go through a tunnel.
Right.
She went around the edge of it.
I don't like tunnels either.
She was just in it for the treats.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Never mind.
But she's having a great time.
Oh, that's really good. That's a lovely day for it. Is she okay being surrounded by all these other dogs?
She seems to be fine.
Yeah,
she's
I
loving
think
it.
she can get a little overwhelmed, but for the most part, I think she's loving it. Lots of treats, lots of attention.
Yeah, I mean, very, very much like us, isn't it? Really?
Exactly,
You know,
exactly,
yeah, that's right.
exactly.
Yeah. So, will you be buying any merchandise?
I think we've seen some quite nice things around the corner.
Yeah, yeah.
Little bow ties.
Yeah, they are quite sweet, aren't they? A little treat for doing so well. Yeah, there we are. No. Oh.
So have you got Juniper with you as well? Oh my goodness! Juniper! What I've been liking is, have you seen the people with their little trailers? Have you seen
I've
the
seen
little
those.
trailers?
Yeah, they're good. Those.
Oh
Yeah,
my
I've seen
goodness.
that. And
With
quite
the
a lot of dogs with hats on as well. Have you seen that? Yeah, Mildred's there.
Mildred,
Yeah.
Hello. Mildred. I was just saying, this is Penny who got her bum sniffed. Do you remember I wrote in?
Yeah.
Oh,
She was so excited when you read. She was like, listen.
Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, hello. Thanks for sending in a message.
No, it hasn't happened today,
No.
luckily.
Yeah.
Well, Penny's sniffing Mildred's now.
Actually, it was licked, wasn't it? Not sniffed.
Oh, it was licked. That was it. Yes. There we go.
Well, it was lovely to meet you.
25. Oh, you did well. That's good. Yeah.
So you got a lead.
Yes.
Where-
Nice, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, it is very nice. Where did you go? Was it just down there? Was
Yeah,
it?
just down there. I think it was. I don't know what it's called.
It's not leather.
Not leather, but for all weathers.
Okay. Oh,
I don't know what
okay.
lead would it be for all weathers.
Well,
to
no,
be
obviously it's
honest.
just a question of
Yeah.
whether you go out or not.
Yeah.
Do you mind me asking how much it was?
Do you want to guess?
I think that was being here. It's quite nice quality actually. I do.
Oh, is it?
Oh, that's a good thing. Look at my reaction. See that?
Yeah. Wow.
I think that's. We know it works as well. It doesn't. If it had snapped, that would have been good, wouldn't it? I think it's 25 quid.
Spot on.
Yeah. I thought I mean, obviously you did just tell me.
Did
So,
I?
Yeah. Hey,
I
John.
didn't even know. Bishop.
Wait.
How's it going?
Good to see you. Good to see
Bishop's
you.
in the house.
Yeah. Hello.
How are you doing your podcast?
Hello.
We're doing our
Yes.
podcast. Yeah.
This is my son Luke.
You've wrecked it. Can you clear off, please?
Oh yes. I'll stop your playful doggy banter.
Yeah. Who
What have you got?
Who have you got?
So this is, well, I've got my son Luke.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
but this is Stanley, and that's Alfie. this for him is massively overwhelming.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Is he
and
stressed? Is he stressed?
He's an ADHD dog.
Right.
Who can't get his
Very
head around
trendy.
what's going on.
Oh.
So, but yeah, no, this
There we
this
are.
will be good for him.
Is he a Frenchie? Is he a Frenchie? Yeah.
So
Lovely.
who's this?
That's Mildred Barrett.
All right.
That's
Double
Sean's
barrel.
dog.
Of course.
Yeah.
As you would do.
Of
As you
course.
would do. I mean, we are a Goodwoof.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. I put on the second name as we entered.
As you entered, you got given it.
So what have you been doing? Here, is there anything you recommend?
Well, no, we've literally just arrived. I've never been here
Okay.
before. And we don't live too far away, although that's a social secret that I don't let anyone know. And so I don't know, I just got invited down, and they said bring your dog, without them realising that our dog are rescue dogs that are a little bit out of their depth.
How long have you had this one?
How long have we had him, Luke? About 4 years now, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we had a bull terrier that died, and the bull terrier rescue people said he'd just come in. So my other son got him and then brought him to us and gave him to us. And then Alfie we inherited when Melanie's mum died. So, and we've had him for about 8 years.
They're beautiful. I mean, he's a lovely specimen, isn't he?
I said that's what a breeder apparently gave him up because he was surplus to requirements.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
But I
He's
can't
gorgeous.
see why, because he's
and a
what-
French
what
bulldog. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really nice. Yeah.
Very good.
My daughter and her boyfriend have a Frenchie, and they're very sweet dogs.
They're great, but they're a bit nuts.
They
And
are,
it's also
yeah.
because we'd only ever adopted old dogs before. He was the first pup we've ever had in our life.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
your house when a pup comes in is just like fucking mental. And for the first 3 months, my wife was going, we can't keep him. He's got to go back. But we got over that.
Yeah.
He's been great.
Yeah.
So I assume you're doing something proper, aren't you? I've just.
This is proper.
This is proper. Yeah. To be honest, you've saved our bacon. We missed the Ministry of Hound. We've missed the sheepdog thing. We missed everything. So far.
On the
We've
schedule.
we've
We've
literally.
missed every single thing on the schedule.
Are you doing anything? I've been asked to judge the sexiest things on 6 legs, which is obviously a dog and its owner. Anyone with prosthetics or in a wheelchair is obviously not allowed to enter.
That won't work. Yeah.
And so I'm doing that later at 2 o'clock. I don't know what
Okay.
that.
And how does-
look at it. Just look at this. It's freaking bonkers.
It is. It's just the whole thing of you.
Just the
you
idea
just don't
of it.
imagine there are this many people crazy about dogs, do you? Really?
No. And I got told 18,000 dogs come over the weekend.
Yeah.
And it starts off all frantic, a little bit like him, and then all the dogs just get zen, while there's all the owners carry on being frantic.
Okay.
Have you done dog shows before? You into all of the breeds?
I've never done a dog show.
All right, mate. Just ask you.
A dog show with the hounds that we've adopted. Jesus.
Can we just go back to the competition that you're judging, sexiest creature with 6 legs, the dog and the owner? How does Jack enter?
Yeah, well, Jack's won, to be honest with you. Jack's already run without entering. Yeah, I honestly don't know. I don't know how you enter. I don't know anything about it. I've just been asked to do it. So I said, yeah, because I thought it'd get me a free lunch.
Yeah, lovely.
I
We'll see you
imagine
there
it will.
later.
Yeah.
I'll see you
I
later.
hope so. Thank you, John. It's lovely
Thank
to
you,
bump
mate.
into
Good to
you.
see you.
And you.
too.
Yeah.
So far, we've missed Ministry of Hound.
But only by a dog's whisker. We were there as it closed down and finished. I don't know. Yeah, people were sort of wandering off the dance floor.
Yep. Then we missed dog yoga,
Which was a weird experience. There's a large marquee full of people just lying still. It was like the Jonestown massacre when we arrived. I thought something terrible's happened here. Don't drink the Kool-Aid. But they were just sleeping and meditating.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I was about to join them, and at that very point, they saw me coming and went, "Finish it. Namaste. It's over. Everyone off."
Thank you. Off you go.
Yeah. So we went, and then we went. We had Sara. You arranged a nice lunch with.
Fortnum and Mason lunch, and we got there and it wasn't ready for us, so
Well, it wasn't that they weren't ready for us. They'd not actually heard of us.
no, they'd not.
I think you were sparing us our ego bashing that we got at that point. It was very clear.
Yes.
It's very clear that they couldn't have cared less.
They had no idea what you were talking about when you said we're here for the lunch.
I was like, oh, my dog? She went, sorry, are you with Goodwoof? I was like, oh, my dog?
Sorry, we got a nutter. Can we get rid of her? She just keeps saying, "Oh, my dog," the whole time. But then I think we hit gold really, because we went back to the sort of hospitality area.
Yes.
Where it's much nicer. Really, it's much nicer. We've all sat down and had very nice food.
Very nice cheesecake.
Cheesecake. Yeah, I'm feeling quite heavy.
Bit of a food coma.
Eaten mess. I can feel the dip coming on.
Yeah. Well, I'm very much in the dip, and I'm aware that I'm meant to be.
You are meant to be
doing?
racing a dog somewhere.
Yeah. The weather's nice
it's
there,
a
isn't it?
feature, but you've gone off it, haven't you? The idea of doing it.
Well, that's just, we're all having fun in the sun.
Yeah. Well, we can go and see. Knowing us, we'll have missed it anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Precisely. So I think why not just sit back? Look, we're doing a live show later anyway.
Yeah, we are.
Which was on last week's episode, but we recorded later.
Yeah.
So,
I say let's rest on our laurels.
I couldn't agree more.
And here is Dawn, who's come to take us away.
Oh no!
She's one of the organisers, and she has been showing us around.
This is the first time we've actually tried to miss something. This is how useless we are, right?
Yeah.
We try and do something and we miss it. We try and miss it, and then now I've got to do it.
Now we've actually got to do it. It's true. It is absolutely true.
Sara, are you not looking at the woman who's here to collect us to take us to the next bit in hope that we won't have to do the next bit?
I don't think she can see us. If we're not looking, she can't see us.
Okay. Not sure how it works, but look, let's see where the next step takes us.
Yeah. So here we are, Seann. This is the racetrack.
Yes.
As you can see, it's 3 tracks that are fenced off with picket fencing, so that the dogs won't be distracted as they run down their lane. You will be in one of the lane against, I think, what is supposed to be the fastest dog. And Mildred wanted to race you as well.
Mildred was
up for it.
Yeah,
so,
she's entered the race.
So the way they do this is they've got someone at the end calling Mildred with a treat. Who should that be? Who do you think that would be?
Oh, so do we choose?
Well, I
think that should be Michelle then.
Michelle,
actually.
I think, because she knows Michelle well. So, are you hoping to win, or are you hoping Mildred will win?
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah.
Actually, I'd be really proud of Mildred if she won
I think we
this.
all would. I think we all would.
But I have a competitive streak in me, and she is going down.
Well, I'm side of track now, just waiting for Seann to be racing with Mildred and I think another dog to be arranged yet. I'm not seeing Seann doing any limbering up and exercise like that. He's also had a huge lunch. I was quite surprised at how much food he managed to put on his plate. Were you, Sara?
He was really wolfing it down. Wasn't it 2 desserts?
Something about comedians and free lunches. He had 2 bowls of this cheesecake stuff. So I think he's going to be extremely uncomfortable running. I can only think he doesn't get food very often. So you can just hear in the background they're talking about Seann getting into place.
There he is.
There he is. Are we standing here just watching? Is that?
We're going to get in that little pen in a sec.
Right, yeah.
And they got a treat for you at the end. It gives you an incentive to.
I suppose we should give him some incentive. Come on, Seann. Come on. Seann is running quite well, but Mildred is absolutely killing it. Mildred, bad luck, mate. At least you win.
Thank you.
Yeah, there you go. That was good effort. Well done.
Unbelievable.
Mildred was good.
She's embarrassed me.
Yeah, well, you embarrassed yourself.
That's it. She's sleeping outside tonight. There you go. She's in the garden.
She's really pleased with herself.
How are you feeling, Seann?
I'm humiliated, to be honest. Wait until next year.
Yeah.
I'm going into training now.
Yeah. Well done, Mildred.
Mildred!
Money. Isn't it the taking part that counts, Jack? Can I just have some of the money?
No, you've got to win. There's no fun in it if you just get it anyway.
Tummy okay?
Tummy's okay, but I can't believe how fast Mildred is.
Yeah, she was good. She's focused.
It's because she loves Michelle, you know.
I think
I've spoken about
Michelle
that.
was there. She was running towards Michelle.
Yeah.
And it's clear that she really does love Michelle, which is really nice.
Maybe if I had someone else at the end of my race track.
Other than me, you'd have been more incentivised.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not nice.
If it had been, yeah. All right, none taken. Yeah. Do you think Grace should have been here? You've been running towards her.
Yeah.
Like in a love film.
In slow motion.
Yeah.
No, I was well and truly beaten.
Yeah, I think you were. I think, yeah. All credit to Mildred there. It was a good run.
And now, so when are you doing it?
Oh, I've said I can't because Dolly doesn't want to take part. She's not here for that. So, sadly, it's not going to happen.
That is sad.
Well, that is it from Goodwoof. Been amazing, hasn't it?
Wonderful time.
Yeah, thank you for joining us. I hope you've enjoyed being shown around by Seann and myself. And please do get in touch at omd.com.
Yes, and give us a follow on Instagram at OMDpod. Keep getting in touch. You can email us at omdpod. Sara? You would think doing this every week we would know this by now.
Yeah, but we don't.
No.
Hello at OMD Pod.
Hello at OMD Pod.
OMD Pod. Do get in touch and leave your 5-star reviews if you appreciate slickly produced podcasts like this one.
And remember, a dog is for life.
Not just for podcasts.
I nearly forgot that.